let's be really clear. Third parties, a third-party idea in the Republican Party is the greatest thing the Democrats could hope for right now. It is absolutely what they want us to do. They are dying for this room to become fractured. They're dying for the hardcore conservatives to go over here and the quote-unquote moderates, I hate that word, to go over here. That's how they win. They've only won when they have fractured this party. They've only won when they can put out, when they actually help promote folks in the Libertarian Party. Because that's how they do it. They fracture us, they essentially define us, they frame us, they brand us, and we let them do it. And this whole notion that we can't come together as a party, come together as one, is absolutely ludicrous to me. It's exactly playing into what they want to do. And I'm going to quote Ronald Reagan again. I'm going to butcher his quote, but at one point he said something to the effect of, if we let the two aspects of conservatism separate us apart, we're doomed to failure. And he's absolutely right. But there is a path where you can bring them together, work together, find that common ground, and we can discuss and pleasantly debate those fringe issues. That's great. We can and should do that all day long, but we have to find that common ground that we did just a few years back and drive on that. And when we do, we're successful. We're successful. This whole, as many of you know, I'm down in Rockingham County. Oh, those Democrats come over in Massachusetts into your county all the time. I said, you're crazy. That's not true. That's a false excuse. I'm very proud. I got more votes in this, Republican votes in this state than anyone else that was elected. And it wasn't because I was near the border where those evil Democrats are. Okay, it's because we worked hard. We had a consistent message. The voter electorate is out there. And when Ray Buckley gets up there in the Democratic Party and he starts touting this message that we're back, 2010 was just a fluke. We can't be disenfranchised by that. We have to galvanize. We have to stay consistent. We have to get together. It's the only way we'll be successful. Sorry, I'm a Sununu, so I ramble on, right? So look, what I really want, I just want people to know that, at least for myself, and I think I speak for all the elected officials here, we're ready to work. We're ready to listen. We're ready to drive forward. It isn't just a message. We have to start being creative. We can't let those Democrats define how we do it. We have to be creative. We have to think forward. Someone was telling me, well, let's look at what the Democrats did with technology in 2012. I said, don't waste your time. They whooped us in 2012. There's no question about it with their technology. But if you think that that's going to happen again in 2016, forget it. We got to jump ahead. We got to think aggressively. Not just in technology, but how we're framing, how we're branding ourselves. Message doesn't get it done anymore. We got to think aggressively. I know I'll be up here. I'm ready to work hard for you guys. I'm ready to do whatever it takes. I know all the folks up here are. And whoever ends up leading the Republican Party at the end of the day, they're going to be great. And no matter what, we have to galvanize. We have to galvanize right behind them. Because if we don't, if we just wait 2 extra seconds, the Democrats will stick their foot right in that door, jam it open, and start claiming victory that we are fractured. So let's go together. Let's find that common ground. We'll be successful. I'm always available, whatever you guys need. Thank you very much.